You put that jersey on. Is that kind of the kind of game you're hoping to have, kind of representing that number?
It's a huge day in baseball history, and it's great to be able to just go out, and not a lot of people get to play on this day, so it's a privilege to be able to go out there and play today.
Well, I said it was size medium, but it seems like it didn't bother you too much with 2 home runs today.
Yeah, I could get it on, so it's all right.
Do you take a little bit more pressure to the plate when you're wearing that number, feeling like you want to represent it?
Not really. I kind of try to go about everything the same way. Just every at bat the same. Just stick to my plan and all that.
Have you thought about permanently changing to 42?
I'm sorry?
Have you thought about permanently changing to 42?
No, I think this is a one-day-a-year thing. Yeah, celebrate him on this day.
Another great pitching performance. Just what does it mean for this club if you can, start stringing together performances like that on the mound, and then it's just the way you guys have been able to support them offensively as well.
Yeah, it's awesome. I think from our outfield to Joe behind the plate, everyone's been playing solid defense, and I think it's just been giving them a ton of confidence to go out there and shove.
Last week against Oregon State, you guys struggled offensively. 6 runs over 3 games, but put up 16 this last week on Wednesday. You put up six home runs this entire series. Just what's it like to get this offense back on track?
It's good. It's a good feeling. I think we kind of got thrown off our game a little bit for whatever reason last week. But this weekend we're just sticking to our approach, just playing hard every game, and the game's rewarding us.
I think you said that yesterday, just keep your foot on the gas. So
yeah.
How did that play out today? In terms of trying to maintain momentum and not slip like you might have the week before.
Yeah, it's important to have our dugout going the entire game. There's such an important key in our games, and just little things like that, keeping them in the game, keeping everyone in the game, bullpen, everyone. That's kind of keeping your foot on the gas there. It's not necessarily trying harder, but it's just keeping everyone together as a team.
What were you seeing in those at bats? So you go deep twice, but both were to the opposite field as well.
Yeah, just kind of pitch by pitch stuff. Pitchers have tendencies, and I was just trying to take advantage of those today.
About the tendencies, you guys obviously got to Scott early and pretty often. It seemed like he was attacking all of you guys with a lot of changeups early, a lot of off speed, not a lot of fastballs. Was that some of his tendencies that you knew going into the game, or was this different?
Going into the game, I knew he had a good fastball. I think our scouting report said he was up to a 5 this year. So our approach is just to be ready for a fastball, and then, we trust that our hitters are going to be able to take care of his secondary stuff. So we're going in there trying to hunt fastballs, and I think it worked out pretty well today.
What's a 5 on that?
95, on the velo. Yeah. Yeah,
it seemed like that he was throwing a lot of when he started to implement the fastball, you guys hit him even harder. How obviously it's a little bit easier to hit a fastball, but how impressive is it for you guys overall to really have fastball heavy team and hit them really well?
It's a good sign. It means everyone's sticking to their approach, everyone's doing the right things in the box, so it's definitely a good sign to see that.
What ball is that? One of the home runs?
I honestly don't know. I think just a ball. It's a game ball. It was played in the game at one point. So
okay.
Yeah.